This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, hi Tim. Hello. Hi Tim. Hi. Hope you all able to hear me.
This conference will now be recorded.
Can you please message me in the chat? Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. I think my mic was
I can hear it.
Yeah, my mic was not working just before. I just restarted my mission. Okay, sorry for the delay. Let me share my screen. Share button. I'm able to share. I'm unable to share anything. Okay, got it. Yeah, just a second. Okay. Hope you all able to see my screen. Okay. Hope you are able to see my screen. Okay. So in today's session, right? In today's session, we are going to discuss about the scripting part and usage of these Ansible in real time. This is the part basically we are going to see. See, hope you are able to see my drawing screen. Can you please confirm? Okay. Alright, okay. So, fine. So, basically, I'm going to put one scenario for you so that you will get an idea what exactly we are doing, okay? Right. The first one here is how exactly we are going to write. I'll show you few real-time shell scriptings so that you will get an idea how exactly you need to use in real time, okay? This is how you can improve your scripting knowledge and scripting techniques as well. Okay. For example, I'm going to put one scenario for you. Okay. So first and foremost thing, I'll just put a problem statement here. I'm just placing a problem statement here. The problem statement is uploading the certs to a keyword. Okay, keyword using shell scripts and Ansible. So this is the problem statement I'm just considering here. Uploading certs to a keyword using shell scripts and Ansible. I'm just highlighting that one for you. So this is what exactly our problem statement today. Okay. So for this one, you need to understand how exactly the flow works. I'm going to just going to place a plan what exactly the things we are going to do so that you'll get an idea. Okay. There is a folder. This is a folder. Okay, it's a predefined folder. It's a folder consisting of your certificates already. So I'm already giving a folder with the certificates, a folder with certs. Okay, with certs. And here I'm going to considering. Okay, I'm going to considering a shell script. Okay, especially scripting one. So shell script 1. What exactly this particular shell script 1 can do for us here is it will generate a CSV. Okay, it will generate a CSV. So my point is I'm just keeping here generate .csv. Okay, generate .csv. So my point here is I'm just keeping here generate.csv. We are going to use a shell script 1, first shell script, to generate a CSV file. This is also one of the technique usually which will help you in real time. how to generate a CSV by using shell script. How to generate a CSV. Okay, that is one thing. The next one, what exactly we will do here is we will use another shell script. Okay, we will use another shell script here. So once you're done with this particular part, we are going to use another shell script. In that particular shell script, we will use this CSV, and we will use this folder with certs. We will use this folder with certs. Alright, and finally, we have a keyword in the cloud. Okay, keyword in the cloud. You are going to upload all the certificates which are present in the certs folder. What are all the certs are really matching with the .csv, those certificates only we are uploading to the keyword. That's the point. Okay, we are going to find, so .csv file consisting of, okay, .csv file is consisting of here, I'm just taking a format for you. .csv file consisting of some key comma value. So for example, it's a comma separated, right? I'm just keeping key comma value, something like that. Key comma value, something like that. So there is one key, along with that there is a value. Okay, now what exactly this particular shell script 2 is doing here, whatever the values, especially values, whatever the values are actually matching in the folder certs, those particular values you are uploading to the keyword by keeping the same key from the CSV. Maybe once we see the real-time part, then you will get an idea. Don't worry on this. So I'm just uploading certs to the keyword. I'm just keeping here. Now the point here is, this is the part basically we are going to see. By seeing this one, you will get some sort of idea, basic idea for scripting and Ansible. We'll see a few more examples like that. Then you will get a real-time experience of exactly you can use it real-time. Right. Now, then for the same thing, we are going to design a release pipeline. Okay, release pipeline. How exactly that particular release pipeline? That diagram also I'm just keeping for you. Okay, this is Azure repo. So whatever the activity you are doing, this particular activity will be pushed to the Azure repo. Everything, script 1, script 2, CSV, folder certs, all this thing. Then for the Azure repo to directly, no need to build anything, right? It is not a kind of a building jar or something. Directly you can go for the release pipeline. Okay, this is my release pipeline. I'm just considering. Okay, Azure release pipeline. Once you go to the Azure release pipeline, okay, then I'm just keeping this one here and pushing certs to the keyword. Okay, pushing certs automatically. This particular release pipeline will push certs to the keyword. That is what the thing we are going to achieve. Okay, upload certs to keyword. Okay, that is the objective you are going to achieve. Certs to keyword. Okay, especially in the release pipeline, especially what are the release pipeline I'm talking about. Here the task will be involved. Okay, simply you will prepare one particular Ansible playbook. Okay, I'm just keeping here. You will prepare. See, instead of keeping shell script, running shell script 1, shell script 2 separately, you will combine these two things and you will create one Ansible playbook. Okay, simple one Ansible playbook. Okay, by using that particular Ansible playbook, okay, by using that particular Ansible playbook task, you will execute this activity. Okay, you will execute this activity. So these are the things, guys. Okay, this is the exact thing I just want to convey to you, so that you will get an idea. You will get an idea what exactly we are going to do. All right. So now we'll go for the part, okay, implementation part. Okay, the first and foremost thing, the repo is already ready. Okay, repo is there. Now what exactly I will do, I will clone to the VM and I will explain this one how exactly this works. Okay, I'm just going to the portal. Let me start the VM. Okay, I believe VM is running. Okay, VM is running. Now I'm just going to the Visual Studio Code. I believe this is our VM. Let's see. Yeah, alright. I think correct VM. Okay. So now what exactly I'm going to clone the repo so that you will get an idea first and foremost. Make directory automation deployment, for example, automation deployment, okay, and cd automation deployment to this directory git clone git clone. So what are the things are there? Okay, yeah, this one, right? Oh, sorry, git just clone so that you'll get the endpoint. Just copy that one, and just use that one here. Just clone this repository. You'll get this repository from the institute, just as the institute guy he will share with you. Okay, I'm just cloning this one. Okay, alright. So repository be in here. Okay, the ls I think you can see the deployment automation. Okay, I can go for this one. I can see the content cd automation. Okay, there is another folder cd automation ls and I can see the content perfectly. Alright, now the first and foremost thing, let's play individually first so that you will understand the combined work. Okay, I'm just going for the folder. What are the folder we just cloned and just going inside automation. So these are all the certs are there basically, and forget about the AML. This is the Ansible playbook. Forget about this one for now. First, we'll see how exactly these script 1 and script 2 will work. Okay. First, I'm opening the certs csv.sh. Okay, this is the file I'm just opening. Now let's understand this particular part, how this particular thing will work. Okay, so that you will get an idea, and you can do the same as well. All right. So the first and foremost thing, okay, the first and foremost thing. So whenever to generate a certificates, okay, to generate a certificates here, see, this is a very easy script. Okay, first and foremost, this is a very easy one. So you don't need to worry about this particular part. Okay, first and foremost thing. I'm just keeping alright, okay, something like that. Okay, okay, alright. So fine. So I'm just saving this one. So now the point is here, what exactly the thing I'm trying to tell. Okay, this particular part in the shell scripting, so will help you to consider your inputs. For example, to make sure this particular shell script to be executed, usually you will call this particular shell script, right? So you'll call this particular shell script. Let me show the case. Okay, we'll call this particular shell script. Okay, so whatever it is, for example, yeah, sh, right, sh and certs dot something. Okay, for example, this is the path, right? Copy the path. Okay, I'm just showing you the importance of that one, guys. Okay, I just copied the shell script part. Now here a few parameters are there. These are all optional only. Okay, these are all optional only. So now my point is, for example, if you want to pass these parameters, organization, environment, email, for example, in your real time you may require some different types of parameters. Please fill that one. Then what is the importance of this particular OVM? If you want to parameter very specifically -o, for example, VRIT, RVRIT, for example, RVRIT, right? RVRIT and -v, right? -v refers to the environment, right? If you go for the environment, you are going to do for the test environment. Okay, -m, you are going to give some email ID called rvrit@gmail.com or something. Okay, rvrit@gmail.com. Okay, gmail.com. Right? For example, this is the way exactly you need to pass parameters whenever you are using this technique. That doesn't matter whether you are using any order, because you are giving with -v, -m, -o, right? Since you are giving -o, -v, -m, those things will be identified and passed accordingly. So you don't need to worry about this particular part. So this is the one of the technique usually we will use. Okay, this is the one of the technique usually we will use, right? Usually we will use to just consider our inputs. Okay, just consider our inputs. So this is one thing. Then followed by so as you understand already, it is just taking inputs from the command CLI, nothing more than that. Okay, nothing more than that. So you're just saying while get options MVO, you define the three flags here and use a flag parameter flag and there you are going with a case, because kind of a switch case only. So whenever you are passing a flag, for example, if you're passing a flag or something with the hyphen "wo", then obviously, okay, "wo" flag will be matched, and the part of the argument you are passing, that one will go for the organization. The same way, the remaining three also will work. Okay, this part is a normal thing which you will use commonly in your shell scripting part. So that is the importance of this one, and this is how you need to pass the parameters as well. That's the importance of this one. Okay, you're just giving some sleep of 3 seconds. Okay, forget about this one. Then there is echo command, where echo means you're printing something. Echo means you're printing something. So echo, you have selected the organization as, for example, here organization and environment. You know where these two are coming from? These two are coming from here. So to represent a parameter inside a scripting part, you need to use a dollar, a brace and closed brace. A dollar, brace and closed brace. This is the technique you need to use to represent a parameter. So that is what you are using. So that the organization environment water. So organization you are printing RVRIT, and the environment you are using test, right? These two will be printed. Then echo, this is just a blank. Okay, sleep you are just giving 3 seconds. That null elevation, not an issue. Next one. For example, if the organization you are considering RVRIT, just replace RVRIT hyphen certs.csv. Hyphen E refers to, for example, if it exists. If RVRIT hyphen certs.csv, if this particular .csv file is exist in the same directory, then obviously what will happen is it is just printing the file is already exists for the organization. So you don't need to do anything. That is what the message it will print. For example, if it doesn't exist, then it is just giving a command, just printing a line, generating the file for organization, what are the organization you are passing here. The next one, this is the easiest one. Okay, so our agenda, what is our agenda of this particular first CSV? Now you can go to your diagram screen and you can refer that one. What is your agenda of the first CSV? The first first scripting objective is to generate a .csv file and with the key value format. This is what exactly you are expecting to see. For that one you just come here. See, simply he is giving echo command and something. See, this and all just since it's a real-time example, that's why I copy pasted for you. Okay, I copy pasted for you. This is the key. This is what I'm talking about. This is the key. Can be anything, can be anything, but the key is being passed with the organization parameter. At the same time, this is the value. Value is passed with the environment parameter and organization parameter too. Now you can see this is the key and this is the value, right? See, but there is a difference between the line to line. For example, if it is admin cert, it's a sign cert, it's a key store, it's a TLS certs, and the TLS server key. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, come on, I don't really understand what is this and all. No, not at all required. This is just an example. This is just an example for you. How exactly you are using a parameter inside a script. It's a key and values. And finally, you are using two right arrows, right? If you use these arrows, what does that mean here is whatever the values you are typing here under double quotes, right? Those particular values will be passed as it is to the certs.csv. Organization certs.csv. That is the thing will happen. And same way, likewise, you are printing this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 5 lines, and followed by C. You're just doing different by using MSBCS certs or TLS certs or admin certs or something like that. For example, maybe I'm just writing one particular dummy thing for you so that you will get an idea as well. Okay, I'm just writing one more thing. Okay, one more thing here, organization user or something, anything. Okay, organization user MSP. No need to use these particular things as it is. Okay, I'm just using RVRIT. It's something like that. I don't need to give the key store and all. I'm just giving some example. Okay, and I'm just giving RK here, just an example. And as part of this one, It's a comma. Again, I'm just giving, no need to provide anything. You can provide anything, actually. You can provide anything. And you are just giving environment can keep anything. And you can use the multi-tenant or something. This is just a value. It doesn't mean that you don't need to worry about, you don't need to panic about this particular part. That is what my intention, okay? You don't need to panic much, okay? So, for example, what exactly this particular key, so left side one is the key and the right side one is the value. Okay, this particular key and value will be passed to the CSV file. That is the simple thing is happening here, and you are closing this particular condition. If that's the simple thing which is happening here. So in this example, you have seen how to consider parameters from the CLI and how exactly those things will be executed by using if else, and how exactly you can prepare a .csv file. So these are all the things you have noticed here. Now the point is, so once you are done with this particular thing, now what exactly I'm going to do? Simple. Instead of giving the path like that, you can go to the directory. Okay, you can go to that particular directory. So wherever that particular directory exists, just go there. Okay, just go there. Okay, just go there and then just apply sh, right? Sh. Now certs csv, right? csv.sh, certs csv.sh. Then you know already what are the parameters you need to pass. -o, -o, rvrit, organization is rvrit, and rvrit -v is test. Okay, sorry, I think it's not printing. Just a second. rvrit. Oh, what is happening here? Sorry. Okay, it's already there. Okay, sh certs csv.sh. Okay, -o, I'm just giving organization as rvrit. Okay, that is organization. I'm just giving some example. -v, I'm just giving environment, right? rvrit -v, I'm just giving environment as a stage environment or something. Email ID, if you don't pass also doesn't matter, to be frank, but doesn't matter. Actually, you don't need to pass all the parameters. These things doesn't mean mandatory. Okay, so once you are done with this thing, okay, once you are done with this particular thing, okay, now what exactly I'm going to do, I'm just going to hit enter. So I think you are just executing your shell script code. Okay, so you have selected an organization rvrit and run rest. I see it is giving. So generating a file for rvrit organizations, it's done already. It's done already. So now if you see in your directory itself, there is a CSV file, right? Can you please open the CSV file? So this is the file, it's been generated for you. As it is, see, even your last thing, this is what you attempted. So everything being placed. Okay, this is just this example how to generate a CSV file, customize a CSV file with our own values. Maybe you can use this kind of technique. If you have a lot of things to prepare in the CSVs, maybe this particular thing will be really helpful for you. Okay, all right. So this is about the Certs CSV generation. So we have seen one simple shell script part. So we have seen that particular thing. Now I'm going to show you another certs. Okay, another shell scripting part. Now you need to understand there is another technique here. Here comes another technique where you will get some sort of idea on other things as well in the scripting part. Now, okay, just focus here. You know very well that this particular part. Okay, I'm going to highlight to you. So now I'm going for the second shell script. Okay, second shell script. Please focus here. Now, if you go to the diagram, what exactly second shell script is doing? Tell me, guys. So, second shell script, the input should be wherever the certs in the folder, right? So, this particular thing we have not seen yet. Okay, I will give you this particular folder where all certificates are there. And you need to give .csv as the input. Okay, .csv as the input, and this value is nothing but the certificate name. Remember this one. That is the point you need to understand. For example, you just generated a CSV, right? I just opened a CSV. This is what I'm talking about, the value. See, if you see admins.stage.multitenant.rvrit.rvrit.com.crt. So this is exactly the certificate name. This is what I'm trying to highlight for you. This particular certificate or key or cert or key, these things will be searched in the folder. These things will be searched in the folder given folder, and those things will be uploaded. And you know one thing, always in the key vault, whenever you are uploading a certificate or secret, right, in the key vault, I'm just going to the key vault for you. Now first and foremost thing, I'm just making a key vault ready. right? I'm just making a keyword ready so that you can upload all your certs with the keys and values. Okay, that is the intention here. Okay, that is the intention here. So for that, what exactly I'm just going here is I'm just going to the keyword. You just go there and please provision one keyword. Okay, please provision one keyword. I'm just provisioning a keyword. So as part of this one, I think we're just selecting this one. Automation keyword. So always keywords will help us to store our secrets. Okay, so that is the main intention of this particular keyword. It's already in use. Okay, fine, no worries. Okay, the next one is okay, so just try price inter and I think that one you can keep it. I think depending on not required, just go there and quickly create the keyword. Okay, so the keyword is being created. Okay, keyword is being created. Now the keyword is getting created. Now you are going to upload your source to the keyword. That's what the next. So this deployment is okay. So now what exactly the thing you need to do? I'm simply going there. I'm simply going there to the Visual Studio Code so that you will get an idea. If you open this one now, see total from the diagram. You drag from the diagram itself. You can sense it. Okay, how many inputs are required. So if you see the shell script 2, there is one connection from CSV, that is one input. There is one connection from folder, that is one input, and there is a one output connection which is a keyword. So these three are required. So since these three are required, now if you go for the Visual Studio Code, now you can see three parameters we are taking here. So this is another technique in passing parameter, guys. Okay, this is another technique. Okay, you see how this is a passing parameters in a parameter wise. Okay, for example, you are just defining vault name, key vault name, reference folder means where the certs are included, and file name is a CSV which you generated in the previous step. So these three, okay, these three you are passing. See, vault name first argument, reference folder second argument, file name third argument. Meaning that whenever you are executing this particular shell script, the first argument will be considered as a vault name. Second argument will be considered as a reference folder. Third argument will be considered a file name. Order is mandatory. Order is must. Okay, you need to give in the same order. Then you see 1, 2, 3. You're already hard coding the value. This is another time. That is why I'm showing this case for you as well. Now the important thing. Now I'm going to show you the while loop. How exactly the while loop works here. Okay. For example, very easy. I believe so far you understand these three. Okay, these three you understand. So you're just parameterizing and tagging. The first parameter you are tagging as a vault name. Second parameter you are tagging as a reference folder. Third one you are tagging as a file name parameter. This is what the exact. This is a echo command only just to print what exactly the value. All right. So in the next one, the line number 8. Okay, what exactly it is doing here is. So in the line number 6, I think you are just getting a file name, right? You're just getting a file name and that particular file name you are using here. Now line number 8, actually you are just I think since it's a file name is nothing but a CSV file, right? File name is nothing but a CSV file. The CSV file is I think it's a comma separated one, right? It's a comma separated one. So my point here is, okay, since it's a comma separated one, your file is comma separated. So what are all the things are there in your file? I'm just opening your file. Okay, I'm just opening your file. I'm just opening your file. This is a comma separated file. Okay, so this is the key and this is the value. That is what I posted in your diagram screen also. Now see what exactly you're doing here. You can sense that. Okay, you can sense that. Now the point here is okay, so while read name and CRT name. Okay, so this is the name. Okay, this is the name and this is the CRT name, meaning the certificate name. This is the name and this is the certificate name. Okay, right. So that is what exactly you are reading like that. Read name and certificate name. That's it. Okay, so the now name is the first parameter and the CRT name is the second parameter. You're done. You're done. If you understand that one, that is okay. Next logic and all easy. Now do echo name of the RPS. Just forget about this particular name and all. You can give anything, not an issue. You're just printing. Okay, this is the name. And echo certificate name dot CRT. If you are just printing what exactly the CRT name also. These two are just to help you to print. So that is what you have. That's fine. The next one here is the next command exactly. It's a variable. It's a new variable. you're considering CRT name. The point is, in shell script, we will use this particular command, especially just to trim whether anything is there in the prefix or suffix, so that there is no spaces. For example, if you get a space here, that particular thing will be trimmed and it will pass the exactly this one. That is why usually you will use that command, guys. Okay, just to trim. After trimming, you are just passing that one to the CRT name one. There is a change in the parameter name. Now CRT name got trimmed and passed to the CRT name one. Now you are just printing CRT name one. Okay, next one. This is the important thing. This is the key exactly I'm talking about. As you know, as I already mentioned, next one is output is one of the variable. Just define a variable. Now, you know already what exactly we need to do. You know very well, I gave one clue for you already. If you recall our diagram here, right? So in the folder certs, you will be searched with the value. That is the point I'm keep on searching. Keep on telling from the first point onwards, okay? You will be searched certificates with this value. That is what the point. Value means that word certificate name. It's a cert name. Actually, it's not a value. It's a cert name. It's a cert name. Correct, right? That is what we have seen already. So now what exactly you are going to see here is, okay, in this particular folder, you are going to search with this particular certificate name. So likewise, the moment when you find a certificate, that particular thing will be uploaded to the keyword. That is the plan. Now you go back to Visual Studio Code one more time. See, find reference folder. Where is the reference folder? That is what you will give. You will give as a certificate for all the certificates are sitting inside this reference folder. You are telling, go there to the reference folder and find, and of the type file name, okay, is equal to CRT name one. You are already trimmed this one, right? This particular value, meaning nothing but this particular thing, right? You are considering here and you trimmed, and finally by using that one, you are going and searching in the reference folder, and finally head -n1 means it will find the first parameter search. For example, in the reference folder, for example, with the same name, multiple certificates are there. Example, that is also one of the technique. Multiple are there, but you need to get a first one. So that is the technique exactly to use. Whatever the things matched first, that one will be considered and that one will be passed to the output. Next, that is the 16th line is the key here, guys. Key here. If nothing is there, output -0 refers to if it is equal to 0, meaning that no matches. If it is equal to 0, that's what you are checking. Equal to 0, no matches. Then see, existing because there is no certificate found in the folder. Okay, exit 1. Exit 1 means nothing will be executed. You will be moved out of the shell script. For example, if it finds same, I think he's trying to write to another same command only. Find reference folder of the type CRT name head 1. I think it's duplicated. It's not really required because output you can use. Not really required. And it's just changed the parameter output to the my array, and he is just to print, okay, echo my array. Now you need to understand one more thing here. Okay, now you need to understand one thing. Okay, fine, we understand, okay, something like that. If you see, find reference folder of type or something blah 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 head -1. Okay, so match found, right? So match found. Now you're just echoing, okay, match found. But the point is, what exactly you're doing here is, you are just reading that particular match as a line. Okay. So while if is, so same thing, whatever you consider the same logic, it's a bit complicated, don't worry. Because if we start with this kind of logics only, you will understand more for the coming classes. Okay, that is the point. If I simply explain simple things for you, I don't think so really you can do in real time. Okay, you need to catch these kind of things only. So you're just reading that particular match as a line. Okay, so that is what you're just saying. Okay, then you're just, this is a normal command, az keyword secret set. This is a keyword command, az keyword secret set. You are setting up a secret in the keyword with the vault name. You need to pass the vault name. That is what you are passing here. No, this is the vault name, and the name. The name is nothing but, as I already mentioned, this is the name. This is the name I already mentioned. This name only you will use, the first one only. But the value is equal to hyphen file equal to line they are passing. Line they are passing. This is the important thing. We will see the execution, then you will get an idea. Don't worry. Then command success. If the upload is failed, it will show command failed. Then exit one again. You're just moving out of the if condition, and finally you are giving closing for the done, right? And you're just moving out of this if condition as well and giving the done. Okay. And this is the finishing part. Since you are reading a file, that's why you are just passing the end of the file as well. Alright guys, I am sure this is a bit complicated for you on the day one itself, but my point is try to start understanding this kind of logic so that you can lead a very good scripting things in the coming days. Okay, that is what my intention. Okay, so I don't want to teach you the simple things and don't want to close these kind of things. Okay, if I teach these kind of things only, you will understand the importance of this one, and you will try to, I will come up with a few more examples. Okay, like this, then you will get a very good idea. Okay, very good idea. Now my point is, okay, once you are done with this particular case, so particular case, the first and foremost, immediately today, what exactly you guys will do, go there and talk with the institute and get this particular project. Okay, because again Monday also we will discuss on the same. Now then you will get an idea, okay, how exactly what the scripting I just explained line by line. Please go through. Few things may not be very clear for you because you just started to the level directly, right? So go there and just Google search that one if you don't really understand a particular command, a particular line. But I believe I explained each and everything. But the point is, you also try. Let's just get ready for the Monday session again, because it's not easy. It's not easy for you to understand immediately everything, each and everything. Okay. So now once you are done with this thing, now the point is you are done with this particular part as well. Okay, this is your second shell script. Okay, second shell script. I believe if you understand, I'm going to give the problem statement one more time here. See what .csv generated with the key and cert name, cert name to something like that. So I'm just keeping the key 1 and key 2 as it is. The same key 1 and key 2 will move to the keyword, and the cert name is nothing but it will go there to the folder. It will search with the cert name, and whatever the first match will come, that value is passed to the keyword. That's what you are doing in the shell script 2. Shell script 2. That is what exactly you are doing. Okay, that is what exactly to know more about this particular command and whatever the easy keyword secret. I think this is a normal command only, guys. You don't need to worry about this particular thing. Just copy this particular one and just go back to your Azure documentation. I think you can see the command directly if I'm not wrong. Just go for that. Yeah, easy keyword secret set. Just go there. Yeah. So basically you can see, right? So easy keyword secret set, keyword name, secret name, keyword name, and the value. So these are the parameters which you need to pass. That is what exactly you have passed. Okay. And finally, let's see, even here also secret name, right? Keyword, and I think it's encoding part after encoding. That's okay. Forget about that. So this is how exactly you need to pass here now. Okay, this is how exactly you need to pass here. I think once we execute one thing, maybe you will get a very good idea. That is what I'm just looking for. Okay, no worries on this one. Okay, we'll understand slowly. So then only see, I have few more examples actually, some quite a number of examples. So the moment when you are done with this particular part, I think definitely you will crack this kind of shell scripting. See, today you know how to write a simple as a scripting part to generate a CSV file, and how to use that CSV, and how to pass those particular CSV file to the keyword by using the shell scripting, and how to use if condition, and how to use a while condition, and how to pass the parameters. So these are all the things you learned. Okay, this is the technique usually I will use to teach the students. Okay, so please follow the same. Now just get this particular repository from the institute. Okay, try to understand that one. If you understand that one, so then only I think the further part you will understand. If I continue the part now, I don't think so you will understand. You will be confused. Okay, so I'm just giving you some time for you, some breathe. Okay, just get this particular repository from the institute. Get this one, and please go through that one. I think you will understand that one. Okay, I'm stopping right now. Okay, if I proceed also, you will not understand, guys. That's why. because let's later complicate thing is the one more playbook I will write. I don't think so you are very clear on the scripting also. So please go through that one. So first you go through and things will be okay for you. Alright, any questions? I'll show you a few more real-time scenarios like this for the coming classes, coming 3 to 4 classes. Then you will get a very good idea on this particular part, guys. Trust me. So how exactly you got an idea in ELK, in the same way you will get an idea on this particular part also. Don't worry on that. So ELK is the first tool which I gave to your batch only, guys. That's only I thought the ELK only for your batch. Okay, just please go through those videos also. Those are very important. That's a hot cake in the market, ELK. All right, guys. Any questions? Okay then. Thank you very much, guys. See you all. Bye bye.